Hi, my name is Carolyn Rouse, and the 2 minute clip that I'm going to use for this week, it's actually a compilation. It's not a straight 2 minute clip, but it's a compilation of scenes from the movie Sleeping with the Enemy. And the reason I wanted to use this one is because it is a good example of male dominance taken to an extreme form. I'm not sure about the caption on this video. Obviously, I don't know, somebody thought they were being funny or tongue in cheek, but anyways, it's a compilation of scenes from the movie, and it shows the one scene where the husband is jerk about his towels, and his towels aren't straight, so he looks at him, and instead of just fixing them himself to the way that he likes them, he actually goes out and gets his wife and brings her in there and shows her is everything here as it should be, or something like that. And then she looks and she straightens the towels and says, "I don't know why I forgot." And he says, "Well, that's what reminding is for." And she thanks him for it. So it would have taken him a lot less time to just straighten out those towels himself if he didn't like the way that she did it. And then there's another scene in the movie also. I mean, it shows the scene where he gets violent with her because he accuses her of staring at a neighbor. But then there's another scene where she's serving him dinner. She's making him dinner. Um, he's asking her what's for dinner, and she names some complicated menu. And then she's sitting down and helping serve it to him. And she asks, she has to ask permission on whether or not she can work part time in a library. And he doesn't want her to do it. And she says to him, "Has your dinner been late to the table even once?" And he says, "Oh, I can remember not so long ago," which was like, I think like 6 months ago in the movie or something like that. And he says, reminds her of that. And I guess apparently she had taken her mother somewhere and came back, and he abused her for it. And um, when she says something to him about it, he says, "Well, you're not suggesting I enjoy that." So, anyways, I'm sure most of us have probably seen this movie. It's a movie where she actually had to fake her own death, and they show those scenes at the end of this clip. She actually had to fake her own death in order to get away from her abusive husband. And that says something about male dominance, too. The fact that she was a battered wife. Sorry, my dog is barking. She was a battered wife, and she couldn't find any help to get away from her abusive husband. She actually felt as if she had to fake her own death and basically walk out on everything in her life in order just to get away from him. And that's a statement on the patriarchy and male dominance too. Um, Hopefully, I know that there's been more awareness of domestic violence since the time that this movie was made back in the 80s, but we've still got a long ways to go in that respect when it comes to male dominance. So, anyways, that's the clip that I decided to use. Thank you for watching.